Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Resume, please.
Sure.
May I know your name?
My name is Sheikh Arkiz.
Okay, Sheikh, can you please explain yourself?
My name is Sheikh Arkiz. I'm from Hyderabad. I completed my schooling from Narayana Group of Education with 7.8 GPA, and I have completed my graduation in VJT College with 6.5 GPA. Talking about my technical skills, I have completed Java full stack development as well as manual and automation testing courses. And about my strength, I always stay positive and I am optimistic during the tough time. And I'm a goal-oriented person. And about my weaknesses, I can't say no to tasks. I always accept the challenges.
Can you please explain about defects life cycle?
Yeah, the defect term is refers that when the functionality and the requirements of the customer doesn't match, then it is called defect. So whenever the tester finds the defect, he will put the status as open, and he will deliver it to the developer, and the developer follows that, and they will put the status as open. So it involves three steps. First is delivered, duplicate, and rejected. So duplicate is when it is already existing, when the defect is already existing, it is called as duplicate. And delivered is if the defect does not have any impact on other functionalities, that is known as delivered. And rejected is when the defect is invalid, if the tester does the wrong if tester gives the wrong defect, then it is known as rejected.
What is different between verification and validation?
Yeah. Verification is done by the developer and the validation is done by the tester. In verification, we have quality assurance. In uh, validation, we have quality control. Mm, verification, we use white box techniques, and the code will be only known to the developer. And in validation, we use black box techniques.
Okay. What is retesting?
Retesting. I mean, the testing functionality is tested again and again. That is known as retesting. And if it involves two steps. We have before going to log the test. That is known as before going to log the project. We do the testing, and after developer gives the project, we have to test it again.
Okay. What is regression testing?
Regression. It comes after retesting, and we have to check the if the functionality is impacting the model impacting on the other functionalities or not.
Okay.
So regression says that if the model is impacting on other functionalities or not. Yeah.
Difference between smoke and sanity testing.
Smoke testing is done to understand if the build developed by the developer is stable or not, and the sanity testing is done in the it's done in the end on the build already. If the build is created, we have to do the sanity testing on that after build smoke testing. So, yeah, and smoke testing is done initially, and sanity testing is done later on smoke testing.
Advantages of agile model.
Agile methodology advantages: we cannot charge the customer for in between requirement changes, and it is sprint wise delivery is possible in that, and sprint wise delivery is possible, and we will have checkpoints in between every sprint, so it will be easier for us to detect the bugs. That's all.
Okay. Explain SDLC process.
SDLC stands for Software Development Lifecycle, and first, the architecture of the SDLC is first we'll do the requirement gathering. The business analyst will do the requirement gathering. Then we'll do the feasibility study, which is which involves three things. First is finance team, second is managerial team, and the third one is managerial team and employee team. Yeah, if we have to check if we have enough funds or not to do the project, and we have to check if we have tools or not, and the employers are enough or not to do the project. If these three things are accepted, then only we'll accept the project, or else we'll reject. So and after feasibility study, we have to do the designing, and then coding, then testing, then we'll do the deployment. Yeah.
Your skills are very good. Our team will be let you know.
Thank